Your host, Evan Samoilov, and we are here at College Jean Sauvé to broadcast the CAAC Varsity Boys Volleyball Championships between the Dakota Lancers and the Steinbach Regional Sabres. Dakota was able to knock off the Glen Lawn Lions in the semifinals in 3 sets to advance to the championship match. Dakota comes into this game as the #1 ranked team, going undefeated with a record of 12-0. The Steinbach Sabres were able to knock off the J.H. Bruns Broncos in 3 sets as well. They finished with a record of 10-2, with their only 2 losses coming from the Dakota Lancers. The last time these teams met was back in their second last game of the year, when they made it all the way, or when, when the Dakota Lancers defeated them in 3 sets, but the Steinbach was able to score 20-plus points in each of those sets. This should be a very, very close game where either team can win it. I will throw it upstairs to the booth with our play-by-play in color, Grant McManus and Josh Thornton. Take it away, guys.
All right, everybody, welcome to LRSD TV and the broadcast of the South Central Athletic Conference Varsity Boys Championship match between the #2 ranked Dakota Lancers and the #3 ranked Steinbach Sabres. From College Jean Sauvé, I'm Grant McManus. I'll be doing the play-by-play, and joining me is the Vice Principal of College Jean Sauvé and doing the color, Mr. Cam Johnson. So, Cam, what can we expect tonight?
Well, these teams have faced off against each other in many playoff rounds of tournaments and finals. So from what I've seen of these teams, you got dynamic play, lots of big hitting and big defense as well. So especially this time of year as we're heading into playoff time and provincials, teams are playing at their best. And they've also had a little bit of time to rest up some little bruises and little aches and pains here.
Yeah, it's been a long grind, heavy schedule with these teams, and we've got the teams lined up. We have our in-house announcer, Mr. Phil Hayback from College Jean Sauvé, and we are also acknowledging our Treaty 1 acknowledgement. Congratulations, Angelina. Another fabulous job of singing O Canada, one of our students from College Jean Sauvé. So our in-house announcer will be announcing the team rosters and then finishing with the starting lineups. We'll follow up that with re-announcing the starting lineups, and then we'll be underway here, Cam.
Yep, looking forward to a big match. This is a fun night and adds a whole element to the season. Really makes it a marquee event.
This is the Great White North version of Friday Night Lights.
That's right. Yeah, that's the way it should be. Yeah. Lots of fun Friday night here. The stands are packed. We got down on the floor is packed here. LRSD TV in the house doing this. Lots of fun. Similar to the girls' side of things here, we got some top teams in the province, not only in our conference here, but province-wide as well. I'm sure this is not potentially the last time they even face each other this year.
No. Well, as I look down at the far end of the gym for the lineup, not many decisions to be made with the lineup, Cam.
I was just going to say, there seems to be a bit of a disparity between the football team on one side and the golf team on the other one here. I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a streamlined lineup for the Steinbach Sabres all year, I understand, but it appears as though there's even one left tonight. So
yeah.
Yeah,
you don't want to be.
You can't go home complaining tonight about playing time.
No, you don't want to be told you were number 3 on the depth chart tonight. I think there might be more coaches on the Dakota bench than players on Steinbach.
All right, well, I've eliminated everything, so I can safely and comfortably say the starting lineup for Steinbach is at number 9, Tony Nickel, playing outside hitter. Number 2, Parker Rempel at outside. Number 1, Tyson Coop, the setter. Number 8, Paxton Coop in the middle. Number 6 will be Trey Lepp, he's the libero. Number 4 is Trey Peters at setter. And number 10, Nick Unger, will be playing in the middle. The lineup for the Dakota Lancers, number 2 in the province. We'll start with number 1, Ethan Schuster at libero. Number 4 in the middle will be Justin Stetcher. Number 10 will be Alex Krekowicz playing setter. 16 on the outside, Isaiah Olfert. Number 17, Brennan Zabrinski. And rounding out that starting lineup will be number 8 in the middle, Sem Mayratab. And number 14, playing right side, will be Colby Stoker. Those are your starting lineups, folks.
That looks like we might have brought in some subs on the up official. I think it's Richard Mason.
Richard Mason is our first official tonight. He was probably just coming in from another location with the sheer amount of volleyball matches going on.
Yep, they're going from gym to gym to gym.
Yeah, he very well could have just made a short trip down Dakota Street because the JV.
Yep, probably.
Final Four or Night of Champions is on at Dakota Collegiate. So first serve will go to Steinbach Regional. Number 4 on the service line, that's Trey Peters. Up front is Stoker, Mayratab, and Isaiah Olfert. Off hands by Olfert, back outside. Big high swing, there's Paxton Coop. First swing.
Good clean first rally of this match, which is good to see. Nice passing, some attacks, and we're off and running.
Stetcher with a hand pass. Didn't squeeze it. Quick delete button, reset.
Trey Peters serving the net there, but he went after that one. And watching these teams throughout the year, that's one thing that I've noticed a lot is they're not afraid of making the mistake, and they're going high and they're hitting hard, serving hard.
Sem Mayratab, grade 11 middle player with the ace to start the game for the Dakota Lancers. Good start for Sem.
You know, when you're on the floor standing beside him, he sneaks up on you as being a very, well, he doesn't sneak up on you because he's very tall.
Yeah.
But when he goes back to serve there, the bottom falls out of it pretty quick, and he's high contact.
Good work by Stetcher in the front row. Good touch by Mayratab.
Dakota blocked there, I think might have got caught looking at the ball a little bit. It was a nice clean cut shot to the cross court.
Good save there by Krakowicz. Ball comes back. Coming in to serve for Colby Stoker is Connor Morphy. Connor, another grade 11 player on the lots of court time for Coach Phil Hudson.
Oh, there we have a look at Isaiah Olford, his first attack.
Yeah.
He's well, certainly a top player in the province. I believe he's going up to Trinity next year.
Yeah, he has made a commitment to go to Trinity Western to play volleyball for the program out there. So a new experience for him come, I was going to say September, but it'll be August.
Yep.
They'll start training.
See that shot in men's volleyball sometimes, that off speed to the backdoor spot, kind of that 6-1 conflict zone in the back row can be tough to pick up, and that ball lands there for Steinbach.
Paxton Coop with the serve. Schuster. That's a good pass. Krakowicz with a nice dump early.
Did a pretty good job disguising that. Went up with two hands and at the last second dropped the right one.
Olford on the back line. We'll see if he goes with the jump float or if he goes with the spin serve. It is the spin serve. Back set to. Good pickup by Schuster. Just mishandled there by Brendan Zabrinski. Back on the service line, that's Trey Lepp. No, it's not. That's Tyson Coop, isn't it?
I think so.
Or Paxton Coop. Isaiah with the rip off the net out of the back row. Sorry, we just need to clarify the lineup here, folks.
Yeah, I'm not too sure which one of the two Coops it is. I think it is.
Yeah, it's got. Attack there by Nick Unger. Back to serve is number 9. That's Dean Fair. Spin serve, deep out the back. We're just trying to sort it out. It's Krakowicz back to serve for Dakota. They're going to get a free ball back. Stoker going outside to Zabrinski. Roll to the pot. Okay, we've got a couple corrections here. Tony Nickel is number 8.
Number 8, yeah. Paxton Coop, number 6.
And Paxton Coop is number 6. So the barrel is number 4. Trey Peters.
I think he'd like to get that one back in the back row there. I think he might have ended up having more time than he thought he did.
I'd like to congratulate the Dakota JV girls. The results just in, they won the SCAC championship in 4. I believe over John Survey. No, checking the results there. It would be.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Sauvé was in that final, yeah.
Yes, it was. Dakota JV Riel over College Sauvé. And we've got a timeout by Dakota. First time out of the game, it is Steinbach, 12-9 over Dakota Lancers.
Well, here we are, another big match between these two teams, and guys are jumping high, hitting hard here, and a good preview of some of the action that's to come here, not just tonight, but like I said before, as we're rolling into provincials too.
Yeah. Lots of volleyball to be played here tonight yet. We'd like to congratulate on the varsity side in the third place girls game. It was J.H. Bruns over Steinbach. In the third place boys game, it was Glenlawn 3-0 over J.H. Bruns. The varsity girls, College Sauvé, defeated Dakota Lancers 3-0. And here we are in the varsity boys final. 12-9 first set. Steinbach on the serve. Schuster with the pass. Colby Stoker with the rip. Unger and Coop can't close the block.
Yeah, good swing by Stoker on that one. That one he swung the shoulder a little faster, but up in the air a little bit quicker. He was just more aggressive all around, which is good. Well, couldn't quite retrieve that one there. The ball up in the ceiling.
Zabrinsky with the serve. Unger with the push tip.
Tough play there. Kind of tough to know if he should stay at the net and block that, or ended up being uncontested though, and a point for Steinbach.
Now we have our lineup straight thanks to our convener.
Yeah.
Back to serve is number 4, Trey Lepp. Free ball by Olfert. Big set of hands there by Colby Stoker. Back to serve. So this is around the rotation once for the Lancers. It's Sam Mayratab serving at 12-13. Good athletic play there by Isaiah Olfert, tight to the net. Deep hard push down the line to 1 to score. We're tied at 13. Looks like we've got Nickel, Coop, and Coop up front for Steinbach.
Yeah, big front row for them for sure, so I want to take advantage of this one.
Tyson Coop back to serve. Stetcher with the quick attack, picked up by Steinbach. Outside. A little scrambly right now.
Oh, the ball was bouncing around there like in a pinball machine there pretty fast.
Isaiah with the pass. Good single block for Stoker. Schuster with the dig. Going back outside to Stoker again. Yeah. Coop just couldn't pull that one off clean. Gets called for the carry ball.
A couple good sequences by Stoker there. He's starting to swing the arm a little faster. Earlier on in the set, kind of slower, and I don't think he was getting the hit he wanted, but came out of a timeout there and seemed to be swinging at the ball a little better.
That's such a high contact. That's unusual. Hit that 6-1 seam and
yeah, there's
called a conflict zone. There was a lot of conflict there.
Yeah, two zones like that, that right between both setters, and I think the game's kind of switching there too. That becomes target areas. Instead of serving at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you just choose one of those zones.
Krakowicz with the big block on that one.
That was a big attack and a big block there. That was a next level type play.
Yeah. Good serve by Connor. Morphy there. Again, Coach Hudson doesn't have a trouble with that one. Force him to make a decision.
Yep.
Back to serve is Tony Nickel for Steinbach. Schuster with the pass. Outside to Olfert. Lots of pace. Tough to control. Point for Olfert.
Yep, comes by his skill set, honestly, I think. Yeah. Dad's sitting on the bench there, former Westman player. And
yeah. Player of the year in Canada.
Yeah.
Zabrinsky, cleanup on aisle 17, they say.
Started off by
a wink of an eye to his buddy Isaiah Olfert for freeing that one up on him.
Yeah, that's where it started. Big tough serve.
Yeah. I was watching their last round robin game at Dakota about a week ago, and not often you see spin servers go on a serving run.
No.
Olfert went on a run of 11 points. Unusual for that type of serve.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, and you know, came out of a timeout, so dialed it back a little bit, like just, you know.
And that's the key is to not go there and hit. Most guys will put in their first serve, and the second one they go at it, and if they get that one, it tends to just go harder, 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 miss.
Yeah.
And that maturity as a server comes when you realize you just need to put pace and cause problems on it there. But he had a lot of pace on that last one.
Yeah.
Those ones,
just,
that one felt good.
The fact that this time of year, you know, he's getting high volume in the front row, and then he goes on a 11-0 run in the back row. It's a lot of wear and tear on a.
Yeah, well,
even if they're 16-year-old legs.
We've seen a swing in the score here now. Dakota's up by a couple points.
Yeah. Yeah, great atmosphere. Full house, vocal fans. Outside to number 2. Krakowicz starting to do a good job in the front row.
That little miscommunication there.
Yeah.
You could see in his toss in his first step that he was going to go at that one again.
So this puts Paxton Coop back on the service line. There's 3 swings up front for Steinbach. Good reaction there by Connor Morphy. Zabrinsky off the hands. Stetcher with a good job at the front. Great swing inside by Parker Rimple there.
It was a very good, he had a big block out there on him, and he just, I think he saw that block, cut it around really sharp to 4, more so than 5 even. Great shot.
Yeah. 18 serving 19. Good serve, it was in. Good bump pass there. Looking to go C-ball. Good back set there by Tyson Coop.
Yeah, nice swings, C-ball from Olfert. Then we get in the front row there on Steinbach's side there as well, Dean Fair.
You know, while we talked about Isaiah and you know, coming by the game somewhat naturally, so do the Coop boys. Mom's on the bench, Michelle Sawatsky Coop. You know, unbelievable player in her own right over the course of her career. Playing at the University of Manitoba Bisons and then going on to play with the women's national team.
Yep. Can't forget her husband, Chris Coop, who for the Westmen way back when.
Yeah. So yeah, there's probably the odd game of volleyball discussed.
Probably. Probably.
At least it's not like basketball and they're moving the salt and pepper shakers around though.
Well, a little bit of confusion on the court here. We're not too sure what's going on here. We're gonna Some confusion over the call, I think, now, and then the
Steinbach
score's got to catch up to
that
it.
was a back row attack. Things squared away, and we got Justin Stetcher on the service line. Tyson pushes that one a little wide for.
Yeah, they want to get the ball to fair, but I think might have forced that one a little bit too much on that particular play. Good response.
The first clean swing by Unger. He's had a couple of roundhouse tips, so that was the first.
Yeah, he did good on that one, and good pass. It's a big point for Steinbach.
Good job by Krakowicz there.
All right, Riel tied up again.
Yeah.
Well, they did a good job. Little adversity there, and they answered back. Tie game.
We got Zabrinski, Mayertab, and Krakowicz up front for the Lancers. Inside ball there. This time his back heels a little bit there, Paxton. Good attempt to make the reach, but unsuccessful.
He's hearing about it from on the bench there, too.
Yeah. Weight forward. Wow. Overplayed there by. That was a foot outside, but. Zabrinski, great swing down the line. Dakota goes up 23-21.
Timeout being
Timeout by Coach Greg Lepke for the Steinbach Sabres.
Well, a couple of swings here, momentum, and Steinbach clawing their way back, tightening it up. They find themselves down a couple points again, and this is sort of the way it's gone this year with these teams.
Yeah, it'll be could fluctuate back and forth right now, and again, we're happy to have you with us here on a Friday night, folks. So those of you that have tuned in to LRSD TV to watch the coverage. The broadcast brought to you by the students of the broadcast media course at the Riel Arts and Tech Center. We are into match number 4 tonight, so they've had 2 crews. They've done a great job. There hasn't been a changeover in terms of the quality of the programming. You're getting 3 different camera views with 2 up top in the mezzanine here at College on Survey. We've got a 4 camera. We've got hosts doing interviews with coaches. It's the full show here.
Yeah, well, and you see their setup, their home base setup here this weekend. And when we were doing the St. Vital Invitational a couple weeks ago, and they're not messing around here. This is pretty high quality stuff.
A couple of quicker matches. Had the potential to be a pretty long night with
it could have been
4 matches of best of 5, but we still got lots of good volleyball here with the boys. Zabrinski with another big pull. Paxton can't control it off the roof.
Good pace on that shot. He didn't swing with everything he had, but he swung with pace, and was a little bit too much for Steinbach to handle there.
Possible set point here. Ball goes out. Good awareness on the court there by Ethan Schuster to let that one go to the side. Dakota takes the first set, 25-21.
Yep, I think Steinbach will regroup, and they'll benefit from not having to chase the score a little bit. Come out 0-0.
Yeah.
They just got to clean up a few points here and there, and I'm sure the coaches will remind them of that. They don't have to do big switches. Rarely do you when you switch sides of the net. It's usually just cleaning up a couple on your side and stopping them a couple, and that's the difference.
Yeah, there certainly wasn't any kind of glaring gaps in any part of their game there. So,
no, both teams earning their points for the most part.
Yeah, they will be on serve receive to start this set. Dakota will be back. If it goes according to plan, it'll be Mayertab on the serving line for the Lancers. Yes, it's a great atmosphere here tonight. For those of you that are watching at home, we've got pretty much a full house here at College on Survey, and we'll have the same thing here starting next weekend. As we've said, if you may not have heard, but the South Central Athletic Conference is hosting the MHSAA 4A varsity girls and boys regionals. So the girls site will be here at College Jean Sauvé starting next Friday afternoon, and the boys site will be at Dakota Collegiate. So if you're in town and like to watch high school volleyball, it's best at this time of the year. Come on down to College Jean Sauvé or Dakota Collegiate, and if you're unable to, you'll be able to pick up the semifinals for the provincials on LRSD TV. I believe those dates are Wednesday and Thursday.
28th, 29th.
28th and 29th. Thanks, Pam.
Yep, exciting for our hosting teams too. I know for us here at Jean Sauvé, exciting for our varsity girls, and Dakota there, whether they you know, are a clear-cut representative tonight or a wild card. We'll see how this game ends, but you know, exciting to play in your own home gym.
Absolutely.
Good opportunity.
Yeah, and certainly that while Jean Sauvé, they won't play a match next Friday because they'll be in the top 4, so they'll get a bye in the first round and then pick it up in the quarters next Saturday. But they'll hopefully take advantage of their home court here and have a full house to support the team.
Yep. Yeah, we saw a good match. They played well, a little adversity. We talked in that game about missing key players, and the girls that were on the court there tonight did a great job, so showed their depth.
Wide on the opening serve. Back to serve for Steinbach, number 1, Tyson Coop, the setter. Schuster with a good hand pass. Clean swing by Isaiah Olfert. Split the block. Send Mayertab. Back to serve.
Yeah, I carved that.
Was there off, had been a full swing, but just delayed a little bit and caught him on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think that set was quite in his wheelhouse where he needed it. He couldn't reach full extension, but he managed it well.
Yeah, made a good adjustment.
You could kind of see that one coming. Tight set to the antenna. He was already starting to turn in the air, and blockers.
Good jump set by Krakowicz there.
Yeah.
Connor Morphy coming in, serving specialist, plays some great back row defense. Sorry, Connor.
Yeah, not your fault. That's on Grant.
I know I'm getting older because I coached Connor's son at Fort Rescue Camp.
Yes.
There's a big block there by Dean Fair on Isaiah. Overheads up by Stetcher to the pot.
Yeah, when you're swinging high and hard all the time, when you throw something just in the pot, like you say, it'll either score directly or you got a pretty good chance of it coming back on your side.
Krakowicz is having a good presence at the net tonight.
Well, that rally started with a great serve by Olfert, but then Tony Nickel on the Steinbach side answered the call. There are no problems on the serve receive, so high level on both ends of that one.
Brinsky with the roll deep to Coop.
All right,
Nice set there by Coop, converts it off the hands.
Yep, he did a good job screwing under that set there and still engaged in the middle there.
We've got Dean Fair on the service line. We've got Unger, Rempel, and just out.
Yeah, just out. He had to adjust to the set there just a little bit, and that little bit was about the 4 inches away.
That's right.
Nice hit out the back line there.
Serving 3.
Well, Coach Hudson not happy with that blocking assignment there.
Anders converted his last 2 swings. Good swing there by Zabrinski. Off hoop. That puts Stetcher on the service line, 4 serving 7. Mayratab, Zabrinski, Krakowicz up front with Unger and Rempel on the Steinbach side.
Yeah, it was. You know, Coop's doing a good job of keeping his middle in play on the Steinbach side.
Yeah.
But it was able to get out there. Mayratab was able to get out there and finish up the block for a point.
Unger almost got the lucky touch on that one. Broken play here. Rempel converts. Ball out to Zabrinski. Off hands. Back to Coop. Outside to Rempel. Hits the seam.
It's little things, you know, that make the big difference. Your left side there, I think it was Tony Nichols. He takes that shot and he's able to keep it in play. Puts Dakota out of system. They get the ball back and are able to score.
Stetcher steps in. Good play by their shooter to keep his momentum and feel the flow. Scrappy play here.
Yeah, I think they only used 2 hands on that ball once out of about 8 contacts, but scrappy, like you say. So whenever the ball is tight to the net, both teams are really sucking in close and keeping it off the floor, though, which is what we want to see.
Ball taken there by Fair.
You can hear Coach Lepke just set it over, just put it over. You're not going to score on that point. And give the team a chance to get him out of system and grow that lead to 3 instead of down. Only up by 2.
Great isolation set by Kravitz here.
Yep.
One-on-one on the outside.
Nick Unger recognizing that right away.
Yeah.
But by the same time, when you got guys that are running that high and hitting that hard, sometimes you just got to commit and go. Gets it back though on that time.
Yeah, him and Tyson Cooper starting to get their timing together.
That's a good part of this game when you see guys scoring, then blocking the ball, and the points are coming off execution and not errors. That
Yeah, earned points. Big exchange there. Mayratab.
just out to 5.
Yep.
Ball was a little bit behind his head there, I think, and
That's a hard serve right there. That was a pretty nice second set, back set there from Mayratab.
yeah, looked pretty good.
Return.
Not a lot of argument from anybody though, so timeout by Coach Hudson. Wants to talk that one over a little bit.
This is about when the timeout was called in the first set.
I was just thinking the same thing, and these teams have been in these positions and against each other and other top teams, so it's more of a reset, recalibrate, get out, do your job.
Yeah, make sure you got your assignments straight with blocking and trust the process, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice we got staff from Dakota Collegiate and students of varsity girls are still here, cheering their boys team on over at Dakota Collegiate. It's I just got a report. It was 9-all with the Dakota boys in the JV final with
Steinbach.
So we'll keep you tuned in with those results as well. Still on the service line is number 4, that's Trey Lepp. Offhands there by Cody Stoker. Puts Zabrinsky on the back line, brings over back into the front row. 3 hitters up front for Krakow. They're going to get a free ball. Inside out swing by Olfert. Catch that one back into.
Yep, managed to freeze the Steinbach middle blocker just enough to create a not so well-formed block outside.
Well, and Isaiah, when you're up close, he's got the advantage of a pretty big set of hands on him. It can carve the ball around the block.
Yeah, he does have a lot of the physical tools there. He's pretty unassuming.
Yeah. Zabrinsky trying to tie this match up with the setup. Good serve there. Ball is out to Rempel. A spot for Olfert to be in.
Nice block there.
Right spot, right time.
Yep.
Coach Hudson likes that one.
There, Tab did a good job getting over the net and fully pressing the 6 on that one. Good pass.
Good turn back by Zabrinsky there. Out to Olfert. Carve that one back line. Stoker with 2 good saves there.
Oh, that was a pretty sharp play.
That one was flush to the floor.
Yep.
Great skill and athletic ability there by Isaiah.
Yep, and the nice high reach.
So that's a 5-0 run here for the Lancers.
Yeah, like we said, right? Reset, and here we are at 13-12.
A little momentum swing, as happens in the game of volleyball.
I was talking with Ben Albrecht, our girls coach there, and he was telling me how he's not such a big fan of talking about momentum, and he just says it's plays that contribute to confidence. So I just want to talk about confidence, and so you see what happens. You know, there's something to that because you watch the way both of these teams come out of their timeouts, whether it's momentum or confidence. Here, we can see the shifts for sure.
On the stat sheet so far, both setters out, Krakowicz and Tyson Cooper done a good job distributing the ball around.
Yep, for sure. Important point here for Steinbach to answer back, even it up, and defend for a point.
Takes off that one. Nice swing inside there by Nickel.
Yep, good second ball management there from the back row.
Yeah. Puts Cooper on the service line.
Yeah, lead switch now again.
Zabrinsky with a hand pass. Over Stoker.
That's just a big high reach and a heavy ball.
Yeah.
Not necessarily real fast, just heavy.
That puts Justin Stetcher in the front row. Ball out to Fair. Good press there by Stoker.
Well, he's using his size to his advantage right now. He's playing exactly to his own strengths there. You see, he didn't put a whole bunch into his jump, just made sure his hands were in the right spots and scored because of it. Yeah. Yeah, and we talk about confidence there. He went up with confidence and hit that one with confidence. It was a big block in front of him, and he scored the one, no problem.
Nice was teed up by Crawford. Couldn't keep that one in.
Well, both teams here, a close match now. We're into the second part of this set, and neither one are holding back on their serving.
No. That's just a tough ball to control, even when you're there.
Yep. Two big guys up over the net, and good volleyball play there.
Connor Morphy back to serve again.
Oh, just might have pushed that set. Yeah, might have pushed the set just a little out from where he needed it there. Don't seem too worried about it though. They're going to reset.
Coach Hudson just reminding Stetcher what his assignment is, where he needs to be focused, picking up his keys.
No.
17 all here in the second set. Dakota up 1-0 in the SCAC Varsity Boys for a final. Live to you from Jean Sauvé. Again, good adjustments by Isaiah to get up and just find a set of hands and push it off.
Nice as a setter when you're in that position. You know, you just got to throw it anywhere, more or less over on the left side. You got someone that's going to get up there and make a play. Yep, that one finds the back third of the court. In that same 116.
Maybe cool that arm off of Olford.
Yeah, and you'd think that he'll, I mean, Olford's going to come out of this timeout. He's still going to have pace on the serve, but probably not the same pace as he would have had if he was going back right now to just serve. So they handle that, and they're back into just hitting. They're going to be just fine.
Yeah, again, at the end of this match, we'll present the Player of the Game Awards, and then the League All-Stars will be presented. Both the Player of the Game and the League All-Stars are courtesy and compliments of our great friends and business over on Bishop Grand and Kahuniverse Sports. Mike Ham and his ownership group. The local home run. Still owned by Kahuniverse Sports, but still locally known as Home Run Sports.
Yep, great supporters of the conference and our Save It Invitational tournament as well.
Again, I'd like to thank Cam, your school, and your students and staff for putting on a great night of champions here and a good warm-up for regionals next weekend.
Yeah, no, lots of fun. Looking forward to next weekend. Well, I said that Isaiah was going to come out of that timeout and maybe take some pace off of it, but I think he probably just proved me 100% wrong. He had a pretty good swing coming out of that timeout with that serve. Kind of like that serving drill in practice where you put a chair out there and you try and hit it. I think he would have hit it 3 times in a row now, 4 times in a row. Someone moved the chair on him, I think. 22-18, still not the best situation, but a score that you can come back from, and we've seen it happen here.
Being fair with the deep serve there. Brinsky with the tip. What an effort there by Brinsky to pull that one off. Good conversion by Unger, but great defensive play there by Isaiah Olford and Zabrinski.
Yeah, important point here. 22-20. That's what they're shooting for anyway. Not going to get it though.
The young grade 11 kid coming north and passes the diamond. Zabrinski hammers it home. Result from up the street with the JV boys final. First set goes to Dakota over Steinbach 25-19. Ivor does a great job moving the ball around. Good vision, seeing where the block is offhand.
Yeah, Tyson Coop setting a lot of middle, but I feel like he might be setting them a little bit low.
Yeah.
So they're not getting their full swing, but they are managing it well and finding their way to make points.
Well, it's a lesson for young setters out there too, because young setters are only going to set the middle on really good passes, right? So is he overforcing? No, but he's keeping the middles honest on both sides.
Yep.
You know, and the skill set that these kids are able to do that. But nice back set by. There. 25-20. Dakota takes the second set. Up 2-0 on Steinbach Sabres. Third set here, folks. In the varsity boys SCAC United Champions final.
Well, for Dakota, I'm sure they'd like to finish this off in 3.
Yeah, they've got a lot of volume, so you know, whenever they can get the rest, they'll take it.
This is the time of year where once the conference matches start winding down and playoffs start winding down, you actually get some time to practice again.
Yeah,
these teams.
Yeah, for sure, and it'll be, you know, for neither of these teams, based on where they are now, won't play necessarily till next Saturday. The winner for sure will be in the top 4.
Yep.
Probably both could stay in the top 4 unless there's a shift and go to a wild card.
Yep, possible.
You know, so one of them may end up playing Friday, but they can afford to probably take the weekend off and let the guys rest their legs and come back fresh on Monday.
That last bit of the season is a huge grind. You know, they're playing from the Selkirk to the St. Vital tournament. It's a quick turnaround, and there's a lot of matches there during that week. So.
Mm-hmm.
We got some highlights here from the last set. There we have some of that middle play that we were talking about.
Yeah. All right, players are on the sideline, ready for the official Richard Mason to call them back into the court. Our lineups will remain the same. Not that Coach Lepke had any options.
Not a lot of options there, no. You kind of go with what you got.
Yeah. So the Lancers will go on first serve receive to attack. Up front it looks like Mayertab, Stoker, and Olfert. Mayertab.
That's his
contact back set.
Yeah, that's the second time we've seen that.
Looking at each other going, really? Did we just see that?
Yeah.
So, you know, again, confidence. Puts him on the back line to serve. Good press there by Thompson.
Yep. Yeah, exactly the way he had to play that.
Yeah. Good pass there by Zabrinski.
Yeah, good competitive play there, but I think hands just weren't quite facing into position 6.
Connor Morphy back serving still, 3 serving 1. Pass taken there by Nickel. Schuster in.
Oh, almost turned another block there.
Yeah.
Paxton Coop in the front row there. He's animated. He's into it. Just
He keeps the energy level up. Out to Fair. Krakowicz with the hands all over it. Stetcher had his hands there, just that fraction of an inch off his hands out the far side.
Yeah, first swing, Fair took a little bit off of it, got the ball back, and the second one made good on his attack.
Connor with the hand pass. Fair down the line.
Yep, good backdoor shot there.
Yeah.
Tough to defend that if it goes past the block. You don't usually have a defender in that position position 5-6.
Nickel back to serve. Connor takes it, pushes outside to Isaiah.
I don't know where I don't know where that ball went. If it went through the block or on the outside, but Olfer got a good swing on that one. Well, he got a good contact on that one. I don't know if it's the one he was looking for, though, but.
Yeah, he was even smiling himself. He put that one three up on. Zabrinsky wraps his hands around that shot of Dean Fair.
Yeah, good solid block. He just went straight up. There's no drift there at all, and ball found his hands perfectly. Well, it was a good contact. It was a good swing. It just needed the court to be about 3 meters wider.
Yep.
He was kind of pushed over to that side of the court, though.
Yeah. Yeah, the court shrunk a lot for him on that one. Good chase down by Paxton. To no avail, and Coach Greg Lefty calls a timeout at 9-4 for Dakota here in the third set, up 2-0 in the SCAC championship.
Yeah, although they have shown that they can come back and make a lead shrink, you don't want to rely on that one too many times here. So 9-4, they don't want to make that lead go all that much bigger than this, because they know that Dakota's a tough team to make up points on, and it's not going to get any easier here as they try to close out this third set.
Well, it makes it tougher because they absolutely have no options for substitutes to break anything up.
Yeah, you can't look down the bench too far.
No, Wayne Davies, assistant coach, he's past his playing days.
I'm not. Hopefully, he doesn't listen to the broadcast. Then.
I mean, eligibility-wise.
Oh yes.
And coming out of the timeout, it is Justin Stetcher on the back line serving. 9 serving 4 here in the third set.
Pretty comfortable, pretty relaxed looking Dakota team coming back here. They know they're in command, but they want to finish this off.
Yeah, a little different atmosphere than our broadcast for the St. Vital final. So it's
they
bounced back well. And nice combo there.
Good creativity coming out of the timeout there, and that's all you need. That's a good first step into shifting that confidence back over on that side of the net.
That was a very nice combination with Fair coming around and hitting that.
Just like that, 9-6.
Punish that ball. Guys, I'm not sure he had a chance to play that one if he was.
Yeah. It was a good choice to set that middle. Just a little bit higher there, and he'll execute.
Krakowicz keeps serve down the line.
Didn't really get a full.
Probably scored more on those.
Yeah.
Pushes than
it's an aggressive play still. Yeah, but I think he's able to.
Yeah.
Kind of feed it in between the block to score.
Good recognition there by Brendan Zabrinsky.
Well, at this point in the set there, you want to be able to make good on those serves and at least force the other team to have to have to execute to score on you there.
Yeah, this will be a
good serve.
lead exchange for Steinbach. Not quite the one you wanted on a free ball.
Good sit there. Isolation outside for Olford, who makes good on that attack.
Yeah, Zabrinski's got, Krakowicz has got Friedherz up front. A lot of system ball here. Schuster with the second contact. He converts.
You can hear Coach Lepke there wanting him to block cross court until he hits one line. So I don't know if Isaiah was taking that as a challenge or an option. I think that last one was going line.
Second time out by Coach Lepke here.
Yeah, I think we got to regain a little bit of their composure out here, and then.
Well, the last time they came out, Dean Fair bounced one off of that step around to the front row.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what they come out of this time. Important now to come, even more so than the last time, to come out firing on this next point, because we're getting the last half of the set, or we're past the last half of the set here.
Yeah.
Dakota's rolling. They're not playing with any pressure. They're playing. No. They're going to swing full out, serve full out, and.
Yeah, they've been passing good ball, giving setter Alex Krakowicz lots of options to run here. So.
Yeah, you gotta test the resilience of the other team a little bit to truly see what they're about here. So Steinbach's got to push back and see what Dakota's got.
Paxton Coop still coming out with positive energy, so.
Although we'd probably like to have that one back.
Yeah. Brendan Zabrinski here is probably on a 4 or 5 point run. There's the pass they were looking for. And Nick Dunger answers.
Yeah, that was a good set that time there. Good height on it, good execution and timing.
I don't know if there's a natural middle. I think he's played more. Has he played another position?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Obviously, they've had some injuries.
Yeah, you got to get creative with it.
Into the game now for the Dakota Lancers. Coming to the service line is Aiden Commends for Sem Mayratab. We've seen Aiden come in and serve before, so not an unfamiliar situation for him. That is just such a high reach by Stoker, my goodness.
Way up there.
Yeah.
Well, Dakota looking for 4 hits here. Referee not
quite adamant that he's not very happy with the bench of Dakota Lancers.
Yeah.
But not to the point where he's going to pull out a card on him. Just a little talking to, a little warning for now.
I think Isaiah was still walking back when that serve.
Yeah, that was a quick whistle. Still is. That'll settle it down.
Yep.
So back to serve. Connor Morphy. 17-10. Good flat serve.
Yep, put him in trouble there.
Yeah. Solo block there by Justin Stetzer in the middle. Yeah, this one's slipping away from them, down 2-0 at 18-10. Out to Fair. Good rip. Thomas is there. Oh.
Ooh, a little miscommunication. Fair was way up there. He was at the top of the antenna. It looked like from here, contacting that, and that's what Steinbach needs here on every ball.
Yeah. Morphy with the pass. Stetzer taking a play out of Unger's book with the push attack.
Yeah, now we're starting to see a bit of shift in some of the body language over there, unfortunately, but yeah, you can understand why.
Absolutely. Good call there by teammates to let that one go.
Oh, he was going for that one.
Yeah.
If that went over the net, he was going to score on the attack line on that serve, I think.
Yeah, a little low and out front of him.
Yeah.
Caden commends, and Caden commends out for Sem Meritab. Sem comes into the front row. Sending his middle partner back.
Yeah, Paxton Coop there went after that serve. Why not?
Yeah.
Nick Unger got up in the air there, and he liked the feel of that attack.
Yeah, he's had some nice clean shots.
He didn't worry about the score on that one. He was up and swung the way it should be.
Dean Fair serving.
Oh, snuck that one over.
Yeah. Got the right side of the.
Well, they just need a little run here, a couple of points, and
yeah. 21-15 is not out of the realm of possibility at all.
Nope.
So, again, at the conclusion of the match, folks, stay with us. We'll have the Player of the Game awards as well as the SCAC Varsity Boys All-Star team announced for the league. Those awards will be presented by Pat Alexander, our convener, and compliments of our good friends over at Kahuna Sports on Bishop Grandin.
Yeah, team's coming back on here in the court in the last last part of this set here.
And again, if you've enjoyed the coverage, which I'm sure you have, with the great work of our students from our broadcast media course at the Blue Riel Arts and Tech Center, tune in to LRSD.TV to check on upcoming sports coverage for the near future, as well as other events that they cover around the division. So we're very fortunate to have the leadership and direction of Ken Plainick. Does a great job with our students from across the division. Good pass there. Yeah, Nick Unger's not leaving anything in the tank. Big putback by Colby Stoker.
Yeah, he was going to have to go way up to get over that block.
Yeah. 2 match points here for Krakowicz.
Well, Unger's still swinging.
Yeah. 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 Definitely need to be admiring the no quit.
Yep.
And possible match point and championship for the Dakota Lancers with Brendan Zabrinski on the service line, up 24-16.
Oh, he didn't miss that by much, and that was a good,
that was a heck of a serve, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
Trey Lepp's going to have to go on a bit of a run here.
Yeah, there's no room for wiggle room here.
No.
Yeah. This is Trey Lepp on the service line. Dean Fair with the second set. Schuster with the back set to Isaiah Olfert.
There's one.
Yep. Schuster with the pass. Exclamation point on the match-winning point there by Isaiah Olfert. Congratulations to the Dakota Lancers and Phil Hudson and his coaching staff. I'd also like to congratulate Coach Greg Lepke and his Steinbach Sabres. They'll represent Steinbach and the SCAC well in the provincials upcoming, as will Dakota. So we wish both teams well as they move forward onto the provincial championships. Little student body cheering by the Dakota Lancers. Again, stay tuned. We'll have an interview from the head coach of the Dakota Lancers, as well as the player of the game and All-Star Award announcements. I'd like to thank you, Cam, for joining me on the broadcast tonight.
Yeah,
and,
lots of fun. Thank
again,
you.
Thank you, and congratulations to a great job of hosting with the staff and students here, and we look forward to coming back next weekend with the regionals.
Yep, looking forward to the end of the season, the provincial tournament.
All right, so you're going to get a chance to, if you're still viewing us or still viewing with us, the highlight package. On his way over to the, with our guest, with our host tonight is Evan, so he's going to interview head coach Phil Hudson from the Dakota Lancers.
CAC championship. Tell me, how happy are you with your team with how they played this game?
We played very well. I thought we were very aggressive on our serving, which we had to be to help try and take their middle out. They had very strong middles, and overall we played a pretty strong game. They're a very good team, so we're very fortunate to beat them. So,
what have you liked from your team as the season progressed up to this final game?
just our fight and our will, and practices. They train very hard and very competitive, so it's a fun group to be around, and we look forward to provincials coming up, and hopefully we'll get a chance to play Steinbach again.
Thank you very much for your time, and best of luck in provincial.
Thanks very much. Okay, bye.
That was the head coach of the Dakota Collegiate Lancers, Coach Hudson. Thank you everybody for tuning in to LRSD TV. You can check out all of the highlights and previous streams on our website at LRSD.TV, or you can follow our Twitter at Riel SDTV. From everybody here at Riel Arts and Technology Center, we wish you all a good night.
The Player of the Game awards to Dakota's Brennan Zabrinski and to Steinbach's Nick Unger. The finalists of the championship banners have been presented, and we are just awaiting the announcements of the SCAC Varsity Boys All-Star team. Our first All-Star is Josh Peterson from Great Bruns Collegiate. Dawson Friesen is our second All-Star from Northlands Parkway. From College on Sylvain,
Mitchell Holland.
Matt Campbell is our fourth All-Star from Glenlawn Collegiate. He is in the house. They were successful in winning the third place match.
They're going to say tracking him down, so we haven't had any.
There we go. Dean Fair from Steinbach on the All-Star team. Justin Stetcher rounding out the All-Stars. our MVP for the 2018 SCAC Varsity Boys season.
From Dakota, Mr. Isaiah
Olfert takes home MVP honors for the SCAC conference. So congratulations to the All-Stars, player of the games, to coaches and players. Good luck in the upcoming provincials. Thank you and congratulations to the entire student body of College Jean Sauvé and the broadcasting force. Thanks to Cam, and thanks for everybody for tuning in. We hope to join you soon. Thanks and have a good night, everybody.
Chop on me. Hey, chop on me, chop on 3, 1, 2, 3, chop!
Sorry. I'll be with the game.
I must happy.